Have you ever been scrolling through social media, saw someone's vacation pictures, and suddenly felt like your life is just boring? Or maybe a colleague got a promotion, and now your own job feels like it's not enough. If yes, congratulations, you are human. Hi everyone, I'm Sophie Matthew, a counseling psychologist, and today we are going to talk about something we all do but rarely admit: comparing ourselves to others. So, why do we do it? Is it good or bad or just part of being human? Let's see. So, let's start with the basics. Social psychologist Leon Festinger came up with something called social comparison theory. Basically, he said that humans have this natural drive to evaluate themselves. But how do we know if we are smart, successful, or good looking? We compare ourselves to others. It's our way of measuring where we stand. So there are two types of social comparison. One is upward comparison, where we compare ourselves to people we think are better than us, like looking at celebrities and wondering why our skin doesn't glow like theirs. Second is downward comparison. We compare ourselves to people we think are worse off than us, like watching a reality show and feeling better about our own life choices. Now, both of these can be helpful or harmful, depending on how we use them. Comparison is not always bad. In fact, sometimes it pushes us to grow. So, what is good comparison? Upward comparison can motivate us. Seeing someone fitter can inspire us to hit the gym instead of just thinking about it. Downward comparison can boost confidence. When you see your old self and realize how much you have grown, it's a confidence booster. So, what is bad comparison? Too much upward comparison can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and even depression. Ever heard of an Instagram effect? We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Coming to the ugly comparison. Ever felt secretly happy when someone messes up? That's Schadenfreude, a fancy German word for enjoying someone else's misfortune. Yeah, we don't admit it, but we all been there. So why do we compare even when we know it makes us feel bad? You can blame evolution. It's the brain's fault. Our ancestors had to compare to survive. They needed to know who was stronger, faster, or better at finding food. Today, our survival has changed, but our brain still use the same strategy. Now we only compare salaries, beauty, or success instead of hunting skills. Then comes to the social media effect. Before, we only compare ourselves to our neighbors. Now, thanks to social media, we are comparing ourselves to models in Bali and entrepreneurs making millions before turning 25. No pressure, right? Alright, now that we know why we compare, let's talk about how to stop the toxic kind. Number one, control your exposure. If a social media account make you feel bad, unfollow. Your mental health matters more than aesthetics. Number two, compare with your past self. Instead of looking at others, ask yourself, am I better than yesterday? That's a real growth. Third, practice gratitude. List 3 things you are grateful for daily. It helps to shift focus from what I lack to what I have. Number 4, use comparisons as inspiration. Instead of saying I'll never be like them, ask what can I learn from them. Number 5, limit screen time. The less time you spend on highlight reels, the better for your self-esteem. Next time you catch yourself comparing, pause and ask, is this really helping me to grow or just making me feel bad? Because at the end of the day, the only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Thank you. And remember, your journey is unique. So are you. See you soon.